But hey,
C-Teach, geometry came for me later on. I use it on a Smash stream.
Yeah.
How about that?
I know what a hexagon is. But hey, we got Dr. Mario versus Pokemon Trainer. Pokemon Trainer, a character we just saw. And Dr. Mario, an unusual one.
Now I
for
remember.
sure.
So he was using Dr. Mario, Ganondorf, I forget the other one, but he was using a lot of the really unorthodox picks that you aren't used to seeing, and his Dr. Mario cooks. Like, it had some really good strings, big damage output, and definitely has the one thing that you need to fear the most, that down throw, down B at the ledge.
Yeah, so people really consider Dr. Mario to be worse than Mario, but what he lacks in those in some of those ladder abilities and that recovery, he makes up with everything being a kill move.
Yeah, and
every single thing is a kill move.
It's still a Mario archetype. It's the same moveset style other than the down air. So you have to respect all these aerials and all these quick options, and that up B. Well, I think it's like frame 2 or 3 out of shield.
Yeah, no, it's not good for recovery, but man, does it hurt if you're not prepared.
Oh, wait.
Oh, throws out the defibrillator. Nothing quite powerful just yet. Charizard's already out for DanTheMan. Again, this man's from Pennsylvania. He makes moves. Whenever he comes down here, he destroys.
Yeah, DanTheMan making sure that he doesn't overcommit. He wants to force him off stage, like so he can go for the flamethrower and continue to reset the hitbox extension off the pill. Gonna cost you.
That is some 200 IQ stuff. He realizes, hey, I'm gonna take my vitamins and kill you with it too.
I'm gonna blame that on the high prices of Medicare around here. That's all I'm saying. Just,
yeah, come on, Big Pharma. Cool off.
That's what you deserve. But
I mean, hey, Pokemon Centers are free, and that's why DanTheMan's doing so well.
Yeah, that's the best healthcare right there.
Yeah.
But game number 1 here is looking very good for DanTheMan. It looks like he's got a good read on how to play this matchup. It's like, you know what? Both the Squirtle and the Ivysaur, not safe enough. Let me go with someone that's a lot heavier.
Oh, my goodness. There's that down throw to up air. Something you didn't really expect. You know, maybe down throw to down B and maybe down throw to up B. But
yeah.
He finds it.
He was not DIing out, so I'm not sure how true of a window that is, but for sure he was in the right angle so he can get that up air. Great stuff in that fine whip, forcing him back off stage.
Oh, nice uppy early to both hit Dan and get himself back on stage safely. That's what you want to see. Nice. Again, a down throw to up air. Doesn't get kill this time, but hey, a lot of percentage.
And you see BacoN started to catch on to the routes that DanTheMan is taking. He put the back air out. He just was a little bit too short on the jump. And if he recognizes that again, DanTheMan might be looking at an early back air kill. Or an up throw kill is going to take it out.
That is the seismic toss if I have ever seen it. It is brutal stuff. Charizard has like, what, 3 kill throws? There's a lot on table.
I mean, he's a doctor. He's definitely got the ability to travel as much as you want. Freaking Flyer Miles for sure. But I don't think he wanted to take that ride.
Oh, that is a gift. Yeah, you're dead. Unless he kept his jump. No, he kept his jump.
And able to get through with the trade on the up because that down air was ready to shut it down. That is huge for BacoN right now.
Yeah. That is still a lot of percentage, but unfortunately that forward air is going to do it. That Dragon Claw coming out, taking the KO, and hefty percent by the 2 stock from DanTheMan.
I 100% agree with that situation right there, too, because you saw in the last stock, he was willing to go for the up B early because he was probably going to get hit, so he got the trade.
Yep.
That time, you're a full stock up. If you take the trade, even if he doesn't die outright, he's not making that back. He just used his jump.
And yeah. That's the thing, is that Dr. Mario is gimpable.
Yep.
He is so smart. BacoN is so smart for keeping his jump, staying conservative, realizing that I might just get bopped for a while, and that's just the percent I have to take.
Resource management is so important in this game, especially when you're a character that has a very negative, bad recovery like that.
Yes.
Here's the other character I couldn't remember. Ryu.
Yes. This is going to be interesting as well. A character you don't normally see has been really overshadowed by Ken on the other end, and now with the upcoming Terry, people will consider him another one of the Shotos.
Even though that is definitely not true.
Yeah, that is not true in the slightest.
It's just a move style, but
he's a different game, that's for sure.
Like you pointed out, Ken kind of overshadowing him a little bit, but you still have to respect the fact that Ryu has these options. Kind of similar to how he went for the up out of shield there. He's going to try and make him respect it, but you get caught off guard. That up tilt or a traded up air into a Shoryu, you will die early.
Yes, it is very deceptively strong, and that's the thing is, people think that Ken and Ryu, no one thinks Ken and Ryu are similar anymore. Some people thought it first, but they have completely different play styles.
Yeah, the thing is that no matter what, always, at this point, even at the 60s, the game is essentially even. You have to respect the idea of possibly getting anti-aired into Shoryu, and I like how DanTheMan is playing a little bit further back until he found where he was looking for zoning and just ran in and got that up smash.
That is so smart from him being aware. He realizes, is he going to get something like that? There we go. Finds that conversion. That air dodge from Dan a little bit on the suspicious side. You're going to get punished with a Shoryu to the mouth.
Yeah, that's one thing that you cannot really mix them up on. That auto turn, if you try to air dodge in or right in front of them, no matter what, they're always going to be correct on which way they face. So you got to be careful with your landings.
Yeah, that is a tip to everyone at home. If you're fighting one of the Shotos, do not roll in. Do not roll into it. You got to back up.
Roll in will not get you anywhere. You see them hitting down tilt, just wait.
Again, Shoryu coming out, not enough to kill, but a lot of damage on DanTheMan. And He's looking to himself like, what?
It's like,
Didn't get the recovery?
Where did I use my jump? Where
Yeah.
did this up B not glitch? And that's going to be huge because when you have to play against Ryu behind, oh, you're playing right into the wheelhouse. It's going to be a rough one.
Yeah. Speaking of wheelhouse, neutral are coming out, not very effective for Charizard. Still, 89% in the blink of an eye. Where did that percentage come from?
Pretty much maximize damage and then closing it out with the jump read as well with that back air. And now, like, DanTheMan might be looking into game number 3 here because he's looking at 104 and 2 stocks to avoid all these short use.
Yeah, this movement now coming in for BacoN's pretty clean overall, I'd say. Now he's just looking for that win condition. Up B coming out of shield. Dan wants to get that percentage on the board. Up B again. If it don't work once, do it twice. And that worked twice.
I like that there too because not only can you punish the lagging options if he commits, if he's constantly hitting down tilt, up B's going to win. So that not only gets him off, but you might get the kill. That the stanky leg going to take it out. Back air right on the dome piece of Charizard. Very well played by BacoN and great counter pick going into game 2.
You can see that worked out. Put on Final Destination. We playing Street Fighter now, boy. Taking you to my game.
That last thing you want to do is just give, like, most of the time, like, okay, FD against, like, Brawler archetype, right? Good idea. Not so much against Ryu because you got to commit to approaching them at some point. And if you have platforms, you can play around them. You can bait them to go for a jump read or something and then punish them. So let's see what happens here in game 3. BacoN, of course, going to stay the Ryu. And we're going to see Lilat for pretty much the first time that I've seen it today.
Yeah, this is a very, most people in Maryland, Virginia hate Lilat with a passion. This is a stage not many people like to go to, but for some characters, they can make it work very well. You see a different kind of triplat here with those 3 right above, and if you're a character that loves combos, you can make it work, just like Squirtle. That's a re-grab. What are you going to do? Gets up too fast with that get-up attack to punish Squirtle.
Here we go, see, that's the big thing. As Squirtle, you can definitely play around these platforms and kind of dodge a lot of the stuff that Ryu gets, but you have to make sure you maximize your combos and getting out as fast as possible. Kind of like what he's now doing with Ivysaur.
Yeah, gets hit around, a lot more percentage on the board, but still, Ivysaur, yeah, doing a great job boxing him out, keeping him away. Playing just that close, but not close enough distance range.
Exactly, and now DanTheMan switching over to what seems to be his favorite of the 3. The Charizard is definitely... Oh, here we go. That's a good reason why. You drop down, get that Nair.
Yes.
Now, as soon as he committed low, no other routes he could take. Good edge guard.
Yeah, and Charizard is really good for edge guarding as well because you got to remember, he has an extra jump.
Yep.
Charizard has that extra jump on hand. He got wings. He ain't afraid to fly a little bit. Oh, for the shield breaker. And yep, he jumps to push him off, and that's a quick way to even it up.
Absolutely. For people to understand, you push your hitbox into that, and you push them up. So even if you happen to get to a point where you're up against the ledge, as long as you let your hitbox shift into them, you will push them off the edge.
Yeah, and that's just, and they can't grab ledge into that shield broken state, so that's just a free stock.
And that's huge for DanTheMan right there, able to close out another stock right there. See if BacoN getting the stock. That is a move that you don't see too often.
Bullet Seed is very unorthodox, but still, if you're an experienced BacoN trainer, you can find their uses. But hey, DanTheMan might be running a PP, man, because he's on his last stock here.
He's making fighting moves look very effective against the grass types, and unfortunately for him, that is not what he needed right now. And he's just running through the platforms. This is what we pointed out before, getting around the track that Ryu wants you to take.
Oh,
and
my
answering
goodness.
right back with the F-tilt. This is exactly what we want to see. Game number 3, last stock. See who takes it.
Let's see now, how are you going to come back? How can you do this? A great amazing stuff by BacoN now, 41%, but Squirtle hits back so hard, but again, BacoN just knows this character, gets those grabs, gets those hits.
And if you're DanTheMan, you got to be feeling that one too. You had the pressure started, but because you missed, BacoN was able to auto-correct and turn around and get you with that down smash, and now he's kind of started to take the advantage away. Oh. Switching over to Charizard,
yeah,
though.
fire meets fire now. Oh, this shield is so low. You might need to go for something another. That was amazing.
And then running right back as quick as he could. And now he gets the air. What is he going to do? He's got to land one focus attack. He's going to get down. Doesn't cancel into the Shoryu there. That might have been able to take it out.
Yes, but still, these guys are so close percentage. This might be a last hit game here. Goes for it, bets it all on black, and unfortunately, it was Pokemon Red.
Don't commit too hard on the focus attack. You're gonna end up paying for it. And you can see DanTheMan actually shook his head. I think he wanted to cancel back in. But either way, whether you cancel out or in, that back air was in perfect position to punish that. Once he went for that focus attack, BacoN was the one that ended up